So Elon Musk, of course, has turned himself into the most unlikable man on the planet. Do you guys remember when he bought Twitter and very publicly said, bro, the problem with Twitter is that they're too political. So we're going to make Twitter politically neutral. And in fact, our goal is going to be to piss off the far right and the far left equally, bro. This is what he said. Then he endorsed Donald Trump and became a campaign operative for him. And he's turned Twitter into a complete right-wing cesspool. You will get garbage right-wing content with literal fake news accounts, pumped into your timeline repeatedly. The For You tab is an absolute goddamn joke. It's just a nonstop stream of bullshit, a tsunami of bullshit. Like I said, total misinformation accounts. Literal Nazi apologia has exploded on there. So this guy went from make Twitter politically neutral to being the biggest cheerleader for Trump and speaking at his rallies. Okay, so complete hack. By the way, massively overstated in terms of his business genius and his intelligence. He really is a fucking idiot. Let's call a spade a spade. So Cardi B spoke at a Kamala rally the other day. Elon Musk tweeted the following. Another puppet who can't even talk without being fed the words. The Kamala campaign has no authenticity or true empathy. Kind of ironic for him to say that Cardi B's a Kamala puppet who can't even talk without being fed the words, because Elon Musk's entire political worldview is basically like fucking right-wing bumper stickers. It's like fortune cookie politics. The guy steals like 4chan memes, lay epic, Groiper memes and post them as if he's spitting undeniable truth. So he is really lazy intellectually with his politics, but basically attacking Cardi B. So what does Cardi B say? She fires back. I'm not a puppet, Elon. I'm a daughter of 2 immigrant parents who had to work their ass off to provide for me. I'm a product of welfare. I'm a product of Section 8. I'm a product of poverty, and I'm a product of what happens when the system is set up against you. But you don't know nothing about that. You don't know not one thing about the American struggle. P.S. Fix my algorithm. Damn. So firing back at him there, Cardi B initially said, you know what, I'm not going to endorse anybody in this race. But then she listened to Kamala and eventually was like, you know what, I'm convinced. And Trump is objectively, horrifically worse. Then we also get this. I love this. This is classic Elon. So this right-wing account, Zuby, he says, does the USA currently have a president? Then somebody responds, it's a committee of deep state operatives. Elon chimes in, yup, and their leftist billionaire supporters. So Elon fear-mongering about billionaires running the government under Democrats. Like the big money donors control the government under Democrats. Leftist billionaire supporters. First of all, leftist billionaire is a total contradiction in terms. Leftists want to tax billionaires massively. In fact, many leftists say there should be no billionaires, right? Like everything over 999 million should be taxed at 100%. So let's just get that out of the way right now. Leftist billionaires is a contradiction. There are liberal billionaires, but leftist billionaire, very, 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 very few, right? So, but he's fear-mongering here about money in politics and billionaires. My dude, first of all, as Max says, good politic guy, homie, you are the richest man on earth. Second of all, you're the guy who's given tens of millions of dollars to Trump and his campaign or his super PAC, and you are directly engaged in trying to swing the election for Trump. You are trying to buy influence. You are trying to buy a position of power and authority in a potential Trump administration. So this is classic projection. Bro, the billionaires, bro. All these billionaires controlling politics. How about this for a fact, guys? You're going to love this one. So this is from Americans for Tax Fairness. You ready? 72% of billionaire campaign funding goes to Republicans. So in other words, however much you want to call Democrats, they're sellouts to corporations and they're sellouts to billionaires. Hey, fair enough. I'm right there with you. I'll get all money out of politics right now. I'll shake on it. But you also have to be honest and point out the reality. Most billionaire money goes to fucking Republicans. And you're one of these billionaires, Elon Musk. You're one of these billionaires. Remember when he said, oh, bro, I support Trump because he's going to release the Epstein files, bro, and blow the lid off of all these Democrats with their pedophile crimes that are going to be exposed. Meanwhile, story comes out the other day about Trump and Epstein being besties, and a model in 1993 said Epstein and Trump played a sexual abuse game. with her. Story comes out about Elon Musk literally saying, I was the closest person to Trump for a decade. Story comes out about young women, topless women sitting on Trump that Epstein had pictures of. Story comes out, Epstein knew everything about the inner workings of the Trump campaign in 2016 and 2017. There's pictures of Elon Musk with Ghislaine Maxwell, right? They make it seem like, bro, the conspiracy, the other side's all in on the conspiracy. Don't look at the pictures I have with Ghislaine Maxwell. Don't look at the pictures Trump has with Epstein. Don't look at all the facts coming out now about Trump and Epstein being besties. Who are you kidding? Everything you accuse the Democrats of, you're guilty of 10 times over. You're trying to buy an election. You're trying to buy relevance. You bought your way into the campaign, and now you're allegedly going to be the head of a new government agency, the Department of Governmental Efficiency, DOGE. And now you want to bring in Ron Paul to, sit down with you and try to find a way to get rid of the Department of Education and get rid of the FDA and get rid of the EPA and get rid of everything you don't like and do austerity. It's Elon Musk has said now, there's definitely going to be temporary hardship if you elect Trump. In other words, we're going to implement extreme austerity and destroy the social safety net. And yeah, it'll hurt for a while, but don't worry, we'll come out the other end really well with sound money. In other words, fuck the social safety net, fuck poor people and working class people. Who cares about the little bit of help you get from the government? Let's make it so the government just gets off our ass, us being billionaires. We don't want to deal with any more regulations. We don't want to deal with taxes. We just want to be kleptocrats and we want to run the show and everybody else can shut up and fall the fucking line. That's what he's saying. And remember, this is the guy who was fear-mongering, bro, the billionaires are controlling the government. The non-existent leftist billionaires are controlling the government. Let me repeat myself. 72% of billionaire money goes to Republicans. And he would never accuse the Republicans of being corrupt, even though he's literally engaged in the corruption right in front of our eyes. If you had Kamala Harris campaigning with George Soros, where she says, I'm going to put George Soros as the head of a new government agency. George Soros speaks at her rallies. Everybody in the country would be like, this is the most corrupt thing I've ever seen in my life. But Trump does it with Elon and nobody fucking bats an eyelash. Are you fucking kidding me? And this is what I'm saying. This guy is one of the dumbest guys I've ever fucking seen in my life. You just got bodied by Cardi B, bitch. You got bodied by Cardi B. Because everything you say is projection. Everything you say is projection. So anyway, please, for the love of God, defeat these guys. I'm sick of them. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.